का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला, and in a similar manner when we take our exit we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. लगा ले, हर की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले, हर की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले, खेल जगत का सारा उसी न है खेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी एक झूठ सपना, ये जिंदगी है प्यारी एक झूठ सपना, गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना, ये जिंदगी है प्यारी एक झूठ सपना, गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना, सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला, and in a similar manner when we take our exit we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला.
To him so he would be able to structure the program. In the meantime, we will just chant a few bhajans. So all members of the family who would like to come and view the body, anybody who want to come and view the body can come and do so now. So if you know the bhajan, you can join with us. जग में साचो तेरो नाम, हे राम हे राम, हे राम हे राम। जग में साचो तेरो नाम, हे राम हे राम। तू ही माता तू ही पिता है, तू ही माता तू ही पिता है, तू ही तो है राधा का श्याम। हे राम हे राम, हे राम हे राम। तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी, तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी। तेरे चरणों में चारों धाम। हे राम हे राम, हे राम हे राम। तू ही बिगाड़े तू ही संवारे, तू ही
हरि का भजन कर ले मेरे मतिया, भजना बिना ना मिले शुभ गतिया। हरि का भजन कर ले मेरे मतिया, भजना बिना ना मिले शुभ गतिया। क्या विषयों में प्रेरित बुलानी, क्या विषयों में प्रेरित बुलानी, अंतकाल सब नरक आनी, जीवत बिता का अल दिन रतिया। हरि का भजन कर ले मेरे मतिया, भजना बिना ना मिले शुभ गतिया। जग दूध लाभ जग दूध लाभ मनुष्य तन पाया, जग दूध लाभ नुशितन पाया। हरि के भजन बिना काम नाया, जिमीने सफल दी पक देना बतिया। हरि का भजन कर ले मेरे मतिया, भजना बिना ना मिले शुभ गतिया। प्रीतम है तेरे तन आंदा, प्रीतम है तेरे तन अंदर। क्या खोजे बन पर्वत अंदर, उलट दिखा गज माही सुरतिया। हरि का भजन कर ले मेरे मतिया, भजना बिना ना मिले शुभ गतिया। ब्रह्मानंद वचन हितकारी, ब्रह्मानंद वचन नाही ठिकारी, चोर जगत की झूठी यारी, हरि चरणन में भजनित रतिया, हरि का भजन कर ले मेरे मतिया, भजना बिना ना मिले सुभगतिया, हरि का भजन कर ले मेरे मतिया, भजना बिना ना मिले सुभगतिया। प्रीत करे तो ऐसी करे जैसी करे कपास, जीते जी तो संग के ले, मरे न छोड़े साथ, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला। जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए, मतलब के याद साजी सभी है पराए, जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए, मतलब के याद सारी सभी है पराई, इन्हीं के लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला। काहे को तो आया जग में क्या तुझको करना, नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से धरना, काहे को तो आया जग में क्या तुझको करना, नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से धरना, पाप की अगन में कूदो काहे को ढकेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला। जाने लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले। हरि के शरण तो हो जा, जाने लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले। खेल जगत का सारा उसी ने है खेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला। ये जिंदगी है प्यारे एक छोटा सपना, गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। ये जिंदगी है प्यारे एक झूठा सपना, गैरों की दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, दो दिन की जिंदगी है, दो दिन का मेला। Thank you.
So I want to hand over the microphone to the MC for today, as well as Pandit Ji, who will conduct the necessary.
Sitaram, and welcome to one and all as we gather here to honor the legacy of the champion of Chatham, Mr. Budram Holass. We have so much family, so much friends, so much fans in attendance. We have hundreds locked in on the live stream. And I want to invite persons to give a few words, a few contributions about Budram. Now, if it's one thing with Budram, whenever I give him the mic, he just get a little carried away. So, although we honor in Budram, let me be a little courteous because I know a lot of persons want to bring some greetings. So the first person I want to welcome to the microphone is the Biraharaja, Mr. Naresh Timal.
बोलो राम नाम सत्य है वही सबकी गत है. Sitaram devotees, this morning we are here to celebrate the life of one of my very good friends, my mentor, the Chatham King as he is known throughout Trinidad and Tobago. This morning as I stand here, I remembered that he told us once, he said, I lost my eye, they call me an icon. He said, and I lost my leg, they call me a legend. He said, so when I did, what they go call me? I said, well, they got to call you the iconic legend. Budram has shared many, many great memories with each and every one of us. And I would just like to say also, on behalf of Pandit Sunil Sitahal and the Ganeshotsav Foundation, of which recently Budram would have attended, they would like to extend their condolences to members of this family. Pandit Sunil actually went the day before Budram passed, and he spent a few moments with him, and he did indicate that Budram held his hand and they prayed together. I always told everyone, Budram had a very strong mind indeed. And every time he would get sick and he would call me, he would say, don't worry, I'm getting good enough because I have a next song to release for them. Today, I just want to sing a little piece of this song that he made popular throughout Trinidad and Tobago. And it says, that you're going to Gokul, you're going alone. But when you go there, you get hungry, you get thirsty. Where would you get something to eat? And he wrote beautifully, Lord Krishna will provide. Budge, Lord Krishna will take care of you. Hare Sanghe, O Sanghe, O Sanghe, अब लागल कन्हैया अरे गोकुल चली जा संगे लागल कन्हैया गोकुल चली जा संगे लागल ओए गोकुल चली जा संगे लागल कन्हैया गोकुल चली जा संगे लागल ओ संगे लागल कन्हैया ए लागल कन्हैया संगे लागल कन्हैया गोकुल चली जा संगे लागल कन्हैया गोकुल चली जा संगे. But I know when you see I singing, I like to dance. And Budram, I used to make him to dance. He used to take his hand and put it on his hip and he used to well shake for me. He bhajan say, Are boka lage bhojan kahan pe, oh boka lage bhojan kahan pe, Are boka lage bhojan kahan pe, oh tau bokan mari jao re, Are tau bokan mari jao re, Kanhaiya gokul chali ja sange lagal, Kanhaiya gokul chali ja sange lagal, oh gokul chali ja sange. I pray that wheresoever the Atma of the late Budram Holass may be, my Ustad, I pray that may gain peace, happiness and salvation. Ram Nam Satya Hai.
Thank you very much to the Biraharaja. And Budram has inspired so many over the years. And the next person I want to invite to speak is somebody decades ago, grew up as a protege to Budram. Please welcome Edward Ramdas.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. Sitaram Namaste. Pleasant good morning. I must say, it's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to tell the story God have given me the chance. This is my teacher here, the legend, the king that puts Sidras on the map. Anywhere you go, Budram Holass, from the Indian cultural pageant. Budram was a normal man. We eat and drink, we go and catch fish together. Well, card was eating, always playing card, always enjoying himself, because he was chosen to bring joy to the people. This is what Budram Holass has done. No one else can do what Budram Holass has done. When I hear Budram Holass' voice, I say, "That is not a Trinidadian. That is a man from India." Budram Holass captured me by his loving kindness. Bring me home by his parents, Miss Samde Holass and Father Harry Holass. Accept me into the family. Today, I am here to tell you a little story. You see this family? This Holass family is a great family. Budram Holass been blessed by his mother. Nothing can go wrong with Budram Holass along Miss Samde Holass is there, the late. So I want to say thanks to the parents that bring Mr. Budram Holass, the king, the icon, the legend, into this world, that we could enjoy him, his music, his love. Anytime you call Budram, how much you have, the money don't matter. He just wants to be there to please the people, to put joy in the people's heart, put spring in their step, and always with a smile on their face. This is Edward Ramdas. I'm not being long here. But being with Budram Holass, in all them accident, it was great for, God passing me through that I could tell this story today. Budram never had it easy in this world. He faces struggle. All that we had to face we own. But Budram give me the strength, the courage to be in this culture. You know what people I want to cuss up? Budram say no. And no Edward Ramdas. And I have to be obedient. And before I'm done here, I want to recognize the whole family. And also the representative of this area, Mr. Tilak Singh, the councillor, the deputy mayor of Siparia. Put your hands together this morning and give the councillor a hearty round of applause. Stand, councillor, and take your round of applause. So by saying so, I walk with a bag here. It's full of talk. I put it away. So I want to recognize Mr. Vijay Ramlal, the president of the Chutney Foundation of Trinidad and Tobago. Many people Budram have went and buried. I am telling the truth. I was there on his side. He sing bhajan, he sing Ramayana, anything just to make people happy. And you know, today is a happy day because he have no pain again to face. He have no sleepless nights again. He will be rewarded for his greatness in this world, that what he come to do, he have delivered to us. So ladies and gentlemen, people of Chatham, people of Cedros, people of Granville, people of Point Coco, they never refuse me yet because of Budram Holass. When I sing for the PNM, they say, oh God, kill he. My people never refuse me yet. And today I have to pay special respect for that, for Budram Holass. So ladies and gentlemen, I come to the end. On TikTok, I go say the rest. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you to the Holass family for giving me the privilege and the welcome in this family. Thank you.
As I told you guys, this is the protege of Budram. Is that to take the mic from them sometimes. So I want to say as well that anybody that hasn't given their names yet and want to bring a few words, feel free to just come on the side and meet me. And you know, we'll be brief. He'll give you greetings as well. With that said, I want to welcome a friend of Budram, Mr. Basdev Manmohan Singh, to bring some greetings. Somebody said to me, Budram's so talented, Santa Claus leave the North Pole and reach down to give greetings.
Sitaram. It is a pleasure to stand here this morning and speak about Budram Holass. My first encounter with Budram Holass was in 1981 when I first returned to Trinidad and started to MC for the Jawan Sangeet Orchestra. My good friend Sona there is part of that orchestra. And we were appearing at a Diwali celebration at Chinyonki Junction. And Budram was singing with the Jawan Sangeet at that night. And the first thing I remember Budram saying, Narayan, I want you to come up here and sing a song with me. I said, boy, I can't sing. He said, don't worry, you come up here and I will put you on. And the song we sang was Pinjare Ke Panchire. And from then on, Budram and myself developed a friendship that whenever I appear somewhere where Budram was singing, he will always acknowledge me. But the thing about Budram Holass is that he's not dead. He's just gone to a higher place. Because as long as there are descendants of the East Indian indentured laborers in this country, Budram Holass is going to live on. Because those people who came from India today will be welcoming Budram into the Lord's house for the simple reason that Budram has done them a great favor. He has given the people of Trinidad a legacy of those people who came from India. everybody listen to Aye Biakela, Jaye Biakela, and they say Budram Holass. That's what they remember Budram Holass for. But Budram Holass was better than Aye Biakela, Jaye Biakela. If you really want to hear Budram Holass sing, this morning I was listening to that song again. It's the song from Nastic. If you want to hear that, Pradeep, everybody speak about Pradeep Kumar, Pradeep, the Indian singer who sings all these songs. Budram Holass was better than Pradeep as far as I am concerned when you hear him sing that song. So my friends, as we bid farewell to Budram as we head off into the new world, I would like to ask you all that there is a place in Budram Trace that is called the Budram Holass Cultural Center. Whoever is listening to this program today, I will ask them so that we do not forget Budram Holass. Although we can never forget him, because as long as the songs are there, it will be played 100 years from today. Kindly send a donation to that area so that the Budram Holass Cultural Center can reflect Budram's legacy. And thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Manmohan Singh. Safe journeys back to the North Pole. As I welcome up next, we want to move at a little pace here, the President of the National Chutney Foundation, Dr. Vijay Ramlal Rai.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bimal. Welcome to everybody who is here. I know I don't want to repeat. I was given 60 seconds, so I just want to say there's so much to talk about Budram since I met him in 1994 to now. Budram has been a tremendous inspiration. A lot of people don't know he was also in our Calypso touring tent. He sings Calypso, he sings chutney, he's an ex-tempo singer. He does a lot. So my call today is that I've spoken to the Deputy Mayor of the Sipare Borough Corporation, which is the councillor for Cedros area. And we've asked that the Chutney Foundation, in collaboration with the corporation, will be issuing and developing a statue or a bust in Manmohan Singh Park somewhere there, right? Because that was going to be an everlasting thing. And as I said, there's so much to talk about, but time is limited. But that was the main point that I wanted to announce, that we will be doing that, and we hope that people will forever live to know who he was. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ramlal Rai. Budram has touched the hearts of so many in various industries, and chutney music, I mean, he has made it global. The next person I want to welcome to speak is somebody who helped Budram along that journey. The Acharya, the Sangeeta Acharya of Trinidad and Tobago, the older sister of Budram Holass, Rukmini Holass Pipat.
Namaste, everyone. Before I begin, I would like to call Brianna and Colleen. Please come and join me at the microphone. And before I say anything, I want you to remember that this is the month of Budram's birthday. And Budram called me earlier. These are the two nurses that Budram had over a period of many years. I can't even check how many years. How many years? Yes. All right, after he got his first leg cut out, he was by me for a few weeks. And because he felt that my husband was also bedridden with stroke, and he said, look, girl, that is too much for you to handle. I will go back home by me, and I will get two nurses to work with me. And so he did. He came home, and these are the two nurses, Brianna and Colleen. From that day until his passing, they were there with him. They never let Budram feel that he was sick. He always said, Colleen, I want to go and sing Pandit Sunil have a thing. They would bathe him, dress him, and carry him. Wherever he wanted to go, these girls would always be there for him. So I want to say, may God bless you all. Now, last month, Budram called me around November, and he said, well, he had a habit to call me Madam X because, you know, he used to, when he started to sing, we used to sing with my mother and father, and he said, girl, leave them now and come go and sing with me now. My father used to go with us too. So we had the group called Amargit, and then I started going out with him. He said, come out, you have to go with me and sing in Matikor, in weddings, in Barahi, and whatever we had. Come, you going with me. So we had a team. Most of us would go all over to sing. So while we were singing now, my father said, all these songs you all singing, let us put them together in books so people would be able to learn it after I gone. And so my father and I started together with Budram, and we compiled about 6 books. I have written 6 books. The last book I did was this one with the classical songs. And before he got sick, he said, when you see I get back and I come back, you better have money to go and make a recording, you know, because I want to do at least 20 songs from this classical song and book, because we do have classical songs. He helped me alongside all my other books, with the Chatti songs, the Barahi songs, all the other books that I compiled. You'll hear Budram voice in every single one of the CDs that was composed. Because he told me, let us join together and teach the world, teach the whole, everybody who want to learn, to sing these songs, because these are songs that came with our indentured parents. Yeah, so afterwards he told me, so we did all that, and today, right, this medal that I am wearing is because of Budram. So he told me in November, you have to celebrate my birthday. And I am coming to your ranch to celebrate that birthday. So put the date one time. So he put the date on the 29th of December to celebrate his birthday. So he said, how much people you invite? I say, invite all your friends. It will be on me. I will do it in the ranch. He said, Pandit, sooner will come to do my program. I said, okay. So then afterwards he said, how much people the ranch could hold? I say, boy, you invite how much you want. He said, well, when I invite like the whole of half of Trinidad, you know, your ranch could hold so much. I said, no. I say, hear me. Today, Budram, I want the whole of Trinidad and Tobago to sing happy birthday to him. He wanted me to celebrate the birthday, and we are here together. Everybody looking on, you can join me as we sing happy birthday to Budram. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Budram. Happy birthday to you. He was smaller than me, but he behaved like he was bigger than me. Anytime he wants something done, he say, look, let me do so and let me do so. I say, I have to tell you what to do, not you tell me what to do. He said, no, two of it together. And he helped me with all the cultural work that I did. So I cannot say that this Hummingbird Medal goal I got is my work alone. It's not. It's Budram joining with me, with my parents, putting all these books together, putting all these CDs together. Unfortunately, when I got married to the home of a Pandit Hari Bipat, and his son, who was my husband, became my keyboardist. And we started gradually making our own band. And today, because of Budram, I also have my band, Sangeet Milan. So thank you, Budram, for all that you have done so far. Thank you, girls, for being there for Budram up to the very last minute. Thank you again. Sitaram.
Thank you very much to the Sangeet Acharya of Trinidad and Tobago, Rukmini Holass Bipat. Budram has influence largely upon the Hindu community, and I want to invite Pandit Narad Maharaj to bring some brief greetings. Thank you.
Jai Staram to one and all. Let's all please stand for a few minutes. And I want to offer this prayer first, and I'll tell you all what Budram had mentioned to me a couple of days ago. Let us all pray, and we ask of Lord Krishna to bless Budram. And to the end, I'm going to ask Lord Krishna to open the doors of the heaven and to embrace Budram ji. Let us pray first. Hari Om, Hari Om, Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namo Namaha, Shri Gurudevaya Namo Namaha. Partaya pratibodhitam bhagavatam Narayana swayam Vyasena gratitam purana munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitam varshanim bhagavatim Amba tvam sannadhami Bhagavata Gite Bhavadveshanim Bhagavata Gite Bhavadveshanim Bolye Shri Vrindavan Krishna Chandra Ki Jai. Asalni Jai, please take a seat. Let me say on behalf of the Hindu Festival Society, that is Sigobin and Shivaji, and on behalf of my mandir, the Kanik Baba Shiv Mandir from Mendes, Separia. Just recently, just before Budram leaves to go to doctor by Biko, I was there the day before, and he said to me that I'm going to have an appointment to go. I had offered prayer to him, and asked the Lord to bless him and give him the faith and the strength. Together with one of his brother was there, the old guy who's come there and play card with him. And he had said to me, Pandit, every evening I come here and I play card with Budram for one purpose. So I listened to hear. And he said, that is to keep his brains ticking. So very wise, very great. Budram left. He went to the hospital. But every evening he will call me. Pandit, I'm not feeling too well. And I offer a prayer and I jar him through the phone. But you know why I come here today? Not only to represent the Hindu festival, but what the Hindu festival had done for Budramji. But one thing was on my mind, and I said I had to come. The second to last day, the last day in fact, the night, Budram called me 7:53. I was in the mandir in Barakpur. I did not answer the phone. But he told me the very first day, Panditji, every day I'll call, please answer your phone. I said, whatever time you call me and I'll jar you and offer prayer. But that evening, I did not. I came home when I say was after 9. I said, Budram will be sleeping. Because one evening, Budram took the phone and he had rang me, called me, and I was at that point in time, I already jarred him and I was reciting mantra. The nurse walked up there and said, gentleman, why are you holding the phone in your hand? He said, I'm speaking to the Pandit. I'm calling my Pandit. The nurse said, let me hold the phone for you. She was very, very nice. And I continue offering my prayer for Budramji. And then when I close off, I offer a prayer blessing all the doctors and the nurses who are there to attending to Budramji. She said, thank you. Very, very nice. Budram said to me, the day I came there, the two beautiful children was here, and the old guy was there. And he said, Pandit, you know why my two legs are not there? And I listening to him. He said when Arjun, Bhim, and Nakul and Sahadev was leaving the earth and they was going to Vaikunth, to God. There was a dog, a black dog behind. But when they reached there, they saw the dog reach before them. So I don't understand. He said that is why the dog was small. They were told, it's easier for me to reach to God with no legs. God wants this to happen. Very, very important that the Hindu Festival Society, as Bhayaji had mentioned, had provided that place because of Budramji. You all he had mentioned and said that Budramji is true. Sang the Ramayana, many bhajans, but Budram had accepted me as his Vidya Guru. He said, Panditji, I want you to be my Vidya Guru. I said, sure, Budramji. And for many years, as I know him, he come in 1980 at my home. My mother and father was alive, and he come and sing with his group. For one person in his area, Joanji had invited him to come. Very good. And I will close. That person was responsible for Budram to come at my home and sing. From then to now, Budram becomes very, very close. Not only as a brother, but he accepts me as his Vidya Guru. Today, I go to ask of Lord Krishna to open the doors of the heaven and to embrace Budramji for all that he had done upon the earth here. I ask of you all, let us all place our hands together, close our eyes and bow our head. Sit where you are there, sit right here, and let us pray. Hari Om Karavindaranye Bimaladuna Kula Purne Charantam Govindam Haladara Sudama Adirahitam Aye Krishna Swamin Madana Mundali Vadhana Vibho Vase ke kya kroshan nimita vikya iti vasang. All the family sing. Charantam Govindam Haladara Sudama Adirahitam. Bolye Sri Vrindavan Krishna Chandra ki jai. Jai Staram to all of you. And Panditji, I thank you all and your blessings. Jai Jai Staram.
Thank you very much, Pandit. Budram has definitely placed Chatham on the map globally. And to bring greetings now, I want to welcome the Deputy Mayor and the Councillor for the area, Councillor Shankar Tilak Singh.
Sitaram, everyone. As I recognize officiating Pandit Prabhudev, Pandit Narad from the Hindu Festival Society, B.R. Raja, Naresh Timal, Edward Ramdas, President of the Chetni Foundation, Vijay Ramlal, and others who are here. I see ex-councillor Basdev Manmohan Singh is here also. Friends, family, well-wishers. As I extend condolences on behalf of my family to the Budram, Holass family, Sham and others, and extend also condolences on behalf of the Siparia Borough Corporation. I see members of the Borough Corporation here. I recognize Alderman Victor Roberts, Councillor Jason Ali, and other members who are here. Today is a sad day for the electoral district of Cedras and also for Trinidad and Tobago to the extent the whole international fraternity into chutney music. Today we have lost a great soldier, a comrade, a name that echoes in each household. And we heard various speakers bringing their condolences before. So too, we will miss Budram Holass in every single home, in our mandir, in our weddings, in our Thanksgiving, because that's the type of person Budram was. As a politician, and I didn't hear anybody, but Budram was a politician, because many of times you come to his home, he would tell me, Counselor, we have to do this, we have to get this done, A campaigning with all, And I was wondering, well, how Budram campaigning? And Budram had his way of reaching out to people and sending his message via song, via word, via all the means that he could have at least get out his message to Trinidad and Tobago and the international fraternity. So we can go on and on as he lives on in our lives. We ask Lord Krishna to guide him through this part of his journey towards kingdom, and he will be singing from above while we continue the memories of Budram Holass as we play his songs. So again, I want to extend also on behalf of the mayor of the Sipara Borough Corporation and also the opposition leader, condolences to the family as we continue to say prayers and support the Holass family through these times. Thank you, and may God bless you, Sitaram.
Thank you very much, Mr. Deputy Mayor. So I want to thank all those who have contributed. I know time is limited. So now I will give you all a bio on Budram. All protocols observed. Let me ask a question. What is the most played song in this country? Anybody answer me? Every single day, at every single cremation site, there's one song that plays. Aye Biya Kela, into this world we come. Jaya Biya Kela. So too when we take our exit, we do so alone. Budram Holass' voice is heard multiple times. That song is played multiple times every single day. So to me, Budram Holass is the most popular singer this country has ever produced. He was born on December 29, 1954 in Granville to the late Harry Holass and Samde Holass, both of whom were exceptional singers. His grandparents, Holass and Janki, came to Trinidad from Basti Jilla to work on the sugarcane estates. And what they did is that through the generations, they passed on through oral traditions, the singing, the teachings, the culture, and so on. From his early childhood, Budram and his siblings were tutored in music by his parents who were versed in Hindi and Bhojpuri. He was the fourth of 7 children, and each of these children were exceptional in their own way. We had the oldest Sukdev, who we fondly called Drunks. He was the best chef there was. The second child, Acharya Rukmani, recently awarded the Hummingbird Gold Medal by the president. The third child, Bale, well, Bale was a comedian. Nobody was as funny as Bale. And sad to say, just a few months ago, we lost Bale. Bale and Budram, born in the same year, they left us in the same year. Then Budram was 4th. The 5th was Pulwati, who was a month ago awarded by the Tobago House of Assembly a medal for her contribution as the president of the Tobago Hindu Society. The 6th child, Ramdas, is the gel that kept everybody together. She was the quiet one in the background, making sure everything organized. And the baby, Ramchan, Uncle Sham, he was the brain, the diligent one, the hard worker, the selfless one. I mean, I don't need to tell anybody about Uncle Sham and how hard he works. But you see the middle child, there's something about the middle children in this family. I am one myself. The 4th out of the 7th one here, Budram, just like all the other middle children, man, them don't shut up. And Budram was the man, because of the wonderful support he had from his siblings, he was able to pursue his passion. And that man was passionate about music. He was passionate about culture. Budram remains the best in the world to beat a dolak and sing at the same time in an exceptional way. Career-wise, he opted for a vocational field, and after obtaining his certificates, he went to work at Trintok for several years before retiring on medical grounds. During that time, he started singing with Amar Geet, as my aunt mentioned earlier, and he entered various singing competitions. 3 years in a row, he won the title of the Chutney Champion of Trinidad and Tobago, and that is why we all call him Champion, because he earned that title. He performed in countries such as Suriname, Guyana, Canada, the US, Mauritius, India. Budram performed all over. He was an exponent of the Bhojpuri language. He sang various other songs, wedding, folk songs, biraha, you name it, Budram could sing it. And he has always been involved in temples, organizations, charity, and so on. So much so that in Granville, as we heard recently, the Budram Holass Cultural Center was erected by the Hindu Festival Society to honor Budram. It's unfortunate that a few decades ago he got in a lot of accidents. He lost a lot of body parts, but it never stopped him and it never diminished his performances. In March 2000, Budram was selected to attend the World Bochbury Conference in Mauritius, where he presented a paper on the Bochbury influence in Trinidad and Tobago. Budram has always been a great advocate for Hinduism and East Indian culture, and everybody recognized. I mean, look at Das Funeral Home, how they have gone above and beyond just to honor Budram. And so too, so many of you all have shown your love for Budram. So that is the Budram that the world knows. Now I'm going to tell you about the man we call champion, the man we call Kowi. Because this man was a character. So let me start by saying, this is not Budram's first funeral, first death. Budram died in the past, he had stopped beating. They had people come over for the wake and Budram wake up. So he had a whole new meaning to the word wake. But when Budram wake up, that man gets some kind of supernatural power. We hear the man like to play card. Now, all my cousins and them, I will raise their hand if I'm telling the truth. With this second grass of life, Budram became a card champion. I never in my life see a man play all fours against himself. He will share 4 sets of cards, beg, give himself 1, hang your own jack. Raise all your hand if all you agree with me. But wait, it'll get better. I'll let you know about 500, right? This man will play 500 and he can stack the cards and stack the lift and then take and then tackle himself and set up himself. But the greatest is that this man used to play knock romy, 3-card knock romy against himself. And he can knock on deuce and that time he know he next and have an ace in it. That is the character we're talking about Budram. The only thing Budram could do more than sing is talk. Now, I didn't fact check none of these facts that I go and give all but Budram said so it's facts to me. Budram came back from Texas with a hat, a cowboy hat. He said Walker, Texas Ranger Chuck Norris was so impressed, Walker gave him the hat. A lie? Budram said Lataman Geshka praised him for his voice and his singing. Budram said he selected anyway. But most importantly, Budram said that he performed for Queen Elizabeth II at the Royal Albert Hall. Or you think I'm making this up for my cousins and my aunt and my uncle? This is what Budram tell me. Because Budram is somebody he always entertaining. I mean, nobody had the talent and nobody had the imagination as Budram. And I want to say, I mean, no disrespect. I know so much artists locked in on these things. No disrespect to anybody. But there will never in this life be somebody whose voice could match the voice of Budram. So, it don't make sense to try to duplicate the voice. What we should duplicate, what we should learn from Budram is the resilience, the attitude. Because in the face of every adversity, Budram always found opportunity. He never seek pity. He never let anything keep him down, and he always continued to go on and perform. He lost a hand, it didn't stop him from beating the dolak. He lost the right hand, he flipped the dolak over and he learned to beat it with the left hand. He lost half his hearing, but he never lost the melody. His lungs stopped working, Budram's lungs was given, well, it didn't stop working, but he had issues with it. Budram still singing for every doctor, every nurse, every patient, everybody in the hospital. To his very end, Budram went out doing what he loved to do. His passion and his love, which is singing. And well, somebody done cracked the joke already, but I remember a year ago I listening to radio, and Budram had a live interview, and he said, I lost my eye, so they call me the icon. Now I lost my leg, so they call me the legend. And with that said, I want to say, Uncle Budram, your legacy is eternal. You will forever be our icon, our legend. We will all miss you, we all love you. And while your body will leave us today, your soul will live on, your legacy will live on, and your voice will always be immortal. So I want to ask everybody here as I conclude to just repeat after me. Ayabi Akela. No, repeat, oh God. Rukmini, you have to teach these people. Now, I want to channel all in a Budram Holass for this. I want, when we send off the champion, when we send off the king, channel all Budram Holass voice and repeat after me. Ayabi Akela. Jayabi Akela. Sitaram, thank you, and I pass back over to the Pandit. So please help me welcome Pandit Prabhudev Maharaj.
राम नाम सत्य है, सबको यही गति है. Let's all stand, please. It is said that silence introduces warmth to the heart and so develops the soul. Let's begin by observing a moment of silence as we reflect upon the departed member of this family, please. Ram naam satya hai, sabko yahi gati hai. Please take your seats. Having established protocol, and I reintroduce myself, Pandit Prabhudev Maharaj. You know, diverse might be our methods of worship, but we do one thing in commonality, and that is to pray. That is my baseline. We have already heard from Mahamantri Panditji Narad. I have my good friend, colleague, and schoolmate, don't mind I'm looking younger than him, Pastor Dexter Mitchell. Let me pass on to him to give us his blessings, please.
Thank you very much, my brother Pandit Prabhudev. I just want to say on behalf of the Chatham community, condolences to the family. Budram, as you know, I could think back in the 1980s when we opened the first community center, both Budram and his parents sang at that. When we opened the new community center by Winston Peters, he was honored, you know, by the Ministry of Community Development. On a personal note, Budram came to every All Fours at my residence. The only time he didn't come was this year, 2 weeks ago. Right? So on the behalf of the community, I want to say, you know, condolences to the family. And may God embrace him and may the angels welcome him into paradise. Thank you, Pandit. I now have to go to church. I'm trying to reach for 10 o'clock, but thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for staying back with us and gracing us with your presence and the holiness. Reach safely. Can we all stand to, please stand, as we join in preference supplication to the Lord and Master by joining with the Gandharvas here in singing very loftily Jai Krishna Hari, please.
Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai Jai Krishna Hare. Join me. Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Shine.
Radha Krishnandra Bhagavan ki jai. Please take your seats. Let me, on behalf of the family of Budram, thank you people for committing yourselves to leaving your homes and your committals to be here present on the passing of this legend, as he has been termed, and to join with the family in solidarity. Now we have heard all the various speakers identifying with Budram, and my task, and very humbly I accept, and I stand here very, very proud to be the chosen Pandit to perform what is called the Antyeshsanskar Vidhi of Budram, as I am closely related to the family by way of family and by way of Acharyaji also. Baba, today out of the 27 arms of Nakshatra, today is Dhanishta Panchak. But whilst he was living, his name, he was being related to as Icon. We changed that name from today. From today is Igon. He gone to the beyond. So that's another name we're going to put for him, right? Igon. Now, the thing about funeral services, it gives us an opportunity to say goodbye, to pay tribute, and also to do introspection and retrospection. So whilst so much will be said, and even much more about, when we speak of the dead, we speak to the living. So let me address you for 2 minutes before we perform the rites and rituals. And I want to concern you and myself about time. Time has a funny way of introducing certain things to us, which may come in the form of pleasantries and in the form of unhappiness. Sukha dukkha samakritva, Bhagavad Gita. That which will give you a certain amount of happiness at one stage will in turn at time bring unhappiness to you. The technique is getting accustomed to this duality of things. Jatasya mrityu. The Bhagavad Gita spoke eloquently about that death comes. It has been equated also by Paul in the Bible as the final enemy. Okay? So, on focusing on time, which has been related to in the Bhagavad Gita, Kalo Asmin Lokasya, in chapter 11, verse 22, about time and the utilization of time. And to do that, you reflect upon the life and times of the deceased, and in this case, Budram Holass. The Bible spoke of it also, Cairo. And elsewhere, Samai, Kal. What is this time? Now, as it relates to him, he has no more time to correct anything that has been wronged. You and I have that opportunity. Please do not let this golden opportunity that has been given to us to bring to an end the many animosities that we have against one another. This is the challenge, my friends. Stop living bitter lives and start living better lives. I've said that so many times. It's like a poem. Let us stop fooling ourselves. This morning I wrote on Gyan Amrit that to forgive is divine. To forgive and forget is supreme. Can we ever do that? I've heard people say on many occasions, I go forgive, but I go forget, you know. I'll die and will not forget. Don't do that. And that is a load that is referred to in Koi Nalajai Vedana Bandaki Gatariya. I am expecting the director of Das Funeral Services, my good friend and brother Kalai Mulchan, to be here. He's in a service. But he spoke to me and he said that he needs some time to reach here and to be given a few minutes to address, because he was very close to the family and to Budram. And if he does not come, I'll say something for him. Okay? But I just thought of identifying with time, because you may feel that you have all the time in the world. Some of us, we hold on very many work, but I feel most of us are like magistrates. We like to do postponements. Everything is a postponement. Stop postponing, eh? Those who you need to forgive, you forgive. Don't wait. And it never made a man small or smaller or become the smallest if he made the first step to forgiveness. And you trust me in what I'm saying here, that if you learn to forgive very easily, you will live very lightly. And then you'll be relieved of your load. Then you will be like this Igon, living in a state of total happiness, sthit pragya, stabilized mind. Rama Nama Satya hai, sab koi yahi gati hai. Let's begin the rites and rituals, please. Let me just see what is there. Sham, come forward. Om Hari Om Apavitra Pavitra Stravan Stangatopi Vesimrit Pundargakshna Sabya Bhyantra Suchi Hari Om Amarto Pradhanamasi Satyamasa Shri Maheshayatang Vashans Hastapraksham Samarpyami. Thank you. Om Pavitra Vaishno Savitruva Prashvat Punam Chadrane Pavitra Shmitakshakam Kyan Mantrahe Pavitran Mantrasya Hya Hari Om. Yeah, next one. Pavitra Vaishno Saviturva Prashvat Punam Chadrane Pavitra Shmitakshakam Kyan Mantrahe Pavitran Mantrasya Bhyo Namaha Hari Om. Chandan. Om Chandanang Mahapunyam Mahapatganashanam Late Hari Chandanaha. Good. Sankalp. So, everything begins with a sankalp, and this sankalp takes us to the date, time, place, location of the Antyeshwan Sanskar Vidhi or funeral service. You take that into consideration. Hari Om Tatsat Vishnu Adya Brahmano Dvitya Pradesh Shvet Baraha Kalpesh Salik Masu Tamas Godman Manthe Baudo Thare Sri Trinad Deshe Atlantic Sagar Sri Chatam Gramasya Sri Magashir Samashe Shukla Pakshe Panchmi Titho Ravi Din Danishta Nakshatra Harshan Yogam Balavkaran Kumarashi Yatha Yatha Sthaneshu Shisheshu Graheshu Yatha Yatha Shashi Sthaneshu Amukanam Shri Ramchandra Yajmanasya Ramchand Namasya Amukha Gotrasya Sri Budram Holass Namasya Amukha Pretasya Antyesh Karam Aham Karishyai. Right on the center. Good. You gotta keep bending, eh? So take the water and sprinkle. Snanam. Om Adhyamukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Martasana Shavamantavam Sri Mayadiyate Tava Upatishthithama. Good. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. That's it right here. Give me the chandan. This finger. Yeah. I'm putting it from top here downwards, right? It isn't up. Om Chandanam Gandham Adhyamukha Gotrasya Sri Budram Holass Namasya Amukha Pretasya Mritasana Shamantam Shimaya Adiyate Tava Upatishthithamam Hari Om. Good. Wipe your hands. Essence. You have the essence. Spread the essence right here. Good, stand right here, Ben. Om Hari Om Sri
Gandham maya diyate tava upatishtitamam hari om. So, already. Okay, hold the mala. Now, whilst living, you would have shared a particular relationship with your brother. The breaking of the mala represents that broken relationship. And broken relationship, arising out of broken relationships are broken hearts. Right? And none of them we have tablets for. Okay? So pray in your very own way as you make the garland to your departed brother. May his soul rest in peace, and garland him. Om adhyamukha gotrasya amukha pretasya amrta shravana shri pushpanjali maya diyate tava upatishtitamam hari om tat sat. Nicely. Good. Remember what I told you, yeah? Check, right? Good. Start from here. You want to take out your slippers? Good. Just leave it, keep going. Om, go, no, this way. Go so, go wrong so. Om yam dware mahagore andinatam savrite tatra lokanartaya amrtasthana shumitam Shrimaya diyate tava upatishtitamam hari om tat sat. Hari om tat sat adhyamukha gotrasya amukha pretasya amrta shravana shrutam Shri Dipanjalir maya diyate tava upatishtitamam hari om. Anadhinidano devo shankra chakra gradha kshepundargakshmanah pretam moksham prado bhavetvam pretatmam shanti Sri Budram Holass namasya Hari om yam dware mahagore adinatam savrite tatra lokanartaya mrita shravana shmitam shrimaya diyate tava upatishtitamam hari om. That's the last one, make it now. Fourth. Go. Om hari om adhyamukha gotra samukha preta shamrta shravana shmitam shrimaya diyate tava upatishtitamam hari om. One more time. Om yam dware mahagore andinatam savrite tatra lokanartayam mrita shravana shrimatam shrimaya diyate tava upatishtitamam hari om tat sat. Hari om tat sat brahmanarpamastu. Take flowers. Go at his feet. Now, people, remember what I said as a prelude to beginning this service, that in a funeral service we speak of the dead, but we speak to the living. And I want to revisit those words together with the fact that maybe we can't undo things, but we can do things. And take that with a pinch of salt. Far too often, whilst living, and we have an opportunity, you remember Shakespeare said that, 4 things that come not back, the spoken word, despair, arrow, pastime, neglected opportunity. The opportunity that embraces us for us to say simply, I am sorry, or I love you, will be presented to us in our lives in a daily routine. Do not rob yourselves of saying these simple words, because the time will come when you will have not a choice but to say it. But Budram can't hear that. Even whilst Budram was alive, he had problem hearing. Much less now. So it is senseless at these times now to come to make peace when the peace has already gone to pieces. And who has allowed that? You and I. Don't allow these things to happen. Live your life in such a particular way that when someone close to you demits office, then you can stand tall with pride in your heart and love in your heart and bid them farewell. Maybe there were times that you didn't understand him. Maybe there were times you did something or said something that would cause some pain to him. This is the moment now that you address that and you say, Bhai, if those were the areas of concern and I have brought injury to you in your heart, have me forgiven, please. May your soul rest in peace. Anadhinidano devo Shankara Chakra Akshay Pundargakshman Pretamoksham Prado Bhavitvam. May his soul rest in Budram Holass Namasya. Good. First pin down. Om Hari Om Tat Sat. Bless him. Om Sri. Bless it. Om Adhyamukha Gotra Samukha Pretesra Mrita Sham Shri Pratamopinda Dhanam Iti Sankalpam Upnihan. Open his hands and put it inside. Good. Take the lota. Put your hands like that and offer a little tarpan. Let it fall through the stomach. Let it fall on top. Om Hari Om Adhyamukha Gotra Samukha Pretesra Mrita Sham Shmitam Shri Tilanjali Mantrasya Bhyo Namaham Ramanama Satya Hai Sabko Yahi Gati Hai. Now because of the impending period now, we have instructions as it relates to Sanatana Dharma. Rites and rituals, differ in religions, right? But there is no Hindu death, no Christian death, no Muslim death, yeah? And I cannot stand here as a pundit and as a man of the cloth and give you assurance and tell you there is place in heaven only for Hindus or for Christian or Muslims. I will have to take off this clothes and go, right? But to each his own. So everybody has to align themselves with their rituals. He being a Hindu under Sanatana Dharma, we are afforded the pleasure of conducting rites and rituals in accordance with the scriptural injunctions. Scriptural injunctions dictate that if a death occurs or disposal of the body occurs in what is called panchaka, then certain rites and rituals have to be afforded. This morning at around 6:50, or thereabout, Panchak started. We in Nakshatra Shanti, the Dhanishta Nakshatra. So we need to cordon off the area in order to perform that particular rite and ritual. So can we have some assistance, please, with the cloth? While I charge the mantra. So I will just tell you where you're putting it, and you will go and put them lightly, right? Good. Yeah, yes. You have it open? Yeah, good. Now, the thing about it is that you all really shouldn't be looking on to this rite and ritual. Huh? This is to afford the pleasure of having no more deaths in the family, right? So, you all please now, if it is covered that you can't, that you're still looking on, just turn your head away, please now. Okay? So the first one goes upon the head. Om Vaso Pavitramasi Shatadharam Vaso Pavitramasi Sahasradaram Devasta Savitaha Punatu Vaso Pavitrain Shatadharin Supta Kama Duksha. Put it. Om Vasubhyo Namaha. Put it on the head. Om Preta Vahaye Namaha. Right on the right arm. Go to the right arm. Om Varunasyo Sandhana Banamasi Varunasya Skambasa Janarsito Varunasya Rita Saramarased Varunasya Rita Saramarased Varunasya Rita Saramarased. Right hand. Om Varunaya Namaham Preta Sankhaya Namaha. Left arm. Om Utato Ahudraya Shruta Tajja Ekapat Pritavi Samudraham Vishwadeva. Left arm. Rita Vridho Huvana Suta Mantra Kavistataya Vantu Om Majapakadaya Namaha Om Pretaya Namaha. The next one on the navel. On the navel area. Om Shiva Tomo Namasi Swadisaste Pita Namastu Astu Mamahi Gungsi Nirvatamna Dushraya Prajanaya Rashminaya Suprajispaya Suviranaya Om Hiburdhaya Namaha Om Preta Bhumiyaya Namam. On the navel. Right. The next one goes between the legs, right? Om Pukhang Tava Vratena Yarmritana Stotarasta Haswasi Om Pukhena Namaham Om Preta Hatte Namaha. Between the legs. Iti Sri Panchakshanti Vidhi Mantrasya. Iti Sankalpam Ramanama Satya Hai Sabko Yahi Gati Hai. Now you all can turn and look it. Alright. So the rites and ritual as it relates to the main yajman has been completed. Now I'm going to chant some mantras and allow the close members of the family to come forward and do their offering. They would be allowed. Right? So they will be allowed to make the offering of their malas and their Pushpanjali and Aarti. And after they have finished, then we will encourage the flow of others. While I'm doing that, I'll chant some mantras. But when the Mahapublic is coming, you will sing a bhajan, right? Hey, how many next book? How many next book? Next black book? Yeah. The next one. Let me see. All right. So, yeah, you'll start. Put the mala, make arati, and move on. Let me see. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat Brahmanarpamasyu. Om Sri Shuklam Bharam Dharam Vishnu Sahasravaram Chaturbhujam Prasanbharam Dhyayeta Sarvanushantaya. Om Hari Om Sri Shashank Chakram Sakirit Kundalam Safita Vasram Sarasuheksham Sahara Vakshastalakau Sushrim Namami Vishnu Sirisha Chaturbhujaham. Om Srutva Dharmam Asena Pavani Cha Sarvataham Yudhishtiram Satyanam Purnar Eva Bhaya Bhavasatam Kimekam Devatam Loke Kim Vyapekam Pranayam Stunvam Kam Kamacharna Praptanurmanava Shubham. Hari Om Ko Dharma Sarva Dharmanam Bhuvatam Paramo Mataham Kim Japam Uchate Janamum Janama Sansara Bandhaye. Om Jagata Prabhum Devam Devam Anantam Purushottamam Stuvam Nama Sahasrenam Purusham Sasanstitaha Tvamecham Charanam Nityam Bhaktya Purusham Avyaham Dhyaye Nityam Namastubhyam Cha Yajmanastam Name Vaschaha Anadhinidano Vishnu Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Lokadhyakshastvam Nityam Sarvadukhadiko Bhavitvam Brahmanam Sarvadharmanam Lokasmanam Kirti Vardhanam Lokanatham Mahabhutam Sarvabhuta Bhavodbhavam. Om Eva Same Sarvadharmanam Dharmodikamodamatmaham Yad Bhaktya Pundrigakshman Stavera Chera Narasataha Paramam Yom Hat Tejam Paramam Yom Hat Tapam Param Yom Hat Brahm Pramya Paranyam Pavitranam Pavitram Yo Mangalanam Cha Mangalam Devatam Devatanam Cha Bhutanam Yo Avyapitaha Yata Sarvani Bhutani Bhavantadi Yugagame Yasmin Cha Pralayam Yanti Purneva Yugaschaye Tasya Loka Pradhanasya Jaganatasya Bhupate Vishnu Nam Sahasranam Me Vishnu Papaye Bhayam. Om Yani Namani Gaunani Vikyati Mahatmanah Rishivyo Parigitani Tani Vikshani Bhutaye. Om Vishwam Vishnu Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Krid Bhuta Bhridhava Bhuta Atma Bhuta Bhavana Bhuta Atma Bhuta Paramatma Cha Muktanam Paramam Gati Avya Purusha Shakshi Shrita Yajnoshara Ivashtaha Yogo Yogo Vidam Neta Pradhana Purusheshwaram Narsing Vyapu Shriman Keshva Purushotamaha Sarva 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 Sthanur Bhutadin Avyaha Sambho Bhava Bharta Prabhashu Prabhu Vishwaha Swayambhu Shambhur Vaditya Puksharaksha Mahasvanaha Anadhinidano Dhata Vidhata Dhata Atmanaha Apramanyo Harshikesham Padmanabho Mahaprabhu Vishwakarma Namastasva Stavistasva Staro Dhruvam Agrahakshashvata Krishna Lohitaksha Pratardhana Prabhuta Strika Bandhanam Pavitram Mangalam Param. Om Ishana Pranara Prano Jesh Sreshtam Prajapati Hiranya Garbo Bhugarbo Madhava Madhu Sudanaha Ishvara Vikrami Dhanmi Medavi Vikrama Krama Amutmo Duradharsham Kshetraja Kritir Atmanaham. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Loka Dhyaksha Sura Dhyaksha Dharma Dhyaksha Kritakataha Chaturatma Chaturvyatus Chaturdamtrash Chaturbhujaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Vishnu Sahasranamabhyo Namaha. So whilst the adorations are being continued by the membership of the family, let me ask Gandharves to do some kirtanam in praises of Bhagavan Vishnu, Shiva or Krishna as we continue along in making the offerings on behalf. as soon as Raja is finished, you all can come, the members of the public, you all are invited to come. You can gather your flowers. And let's do it in an orderly fashion. You come this way, you make your offering, and you go that way. All right? Follow them.
Follow them.
Oh, prani re, तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा कहाँ छुपेगा रे प्राणी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी कहाँ छुपेगा रे प्राणी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी कितने पग तूने पाप कमाए तू कितने ही जगलों के वेद छुपाए तू कितने ही पद तूने पाप कमाए तू कितने ही जगलों से वेद छुपाए तू पुन बोया क्या का प्राणी प्राणी रे प्राणी रे पुन बोया क्या का प्राणी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी जग जित कहती है कर मोह कहती है जैसा कोई गोए उस वैसा फल देती है जग जित कहती है कर मोह कहती है वैसा कोई गोए उस वैसा फल देती है जो है बीते क्या सुनानी प्राणी रे जो है बीते क्या सुनानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी प्रभु के द्वारे तेरा आना ही बहुत है बोल के न बोल पछताना ही बहुत है प्रभु के द्वारे तेरा आना ही बहुत है बोल के न बोल पछताना ही बहुत है जो है विपदा सुनानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी
As we near the conclusion of our rites and rituals at this point, we have just a brief message to be given to you by Ms. Sita Kalitran, representing the Point Forgan Hindu Mandir. Ms. Sita.
And for this, we will forever be grateful to you. It was only 4 days ago, before his passing, that he phoned me from the San Fernando General Hospital, saying to me, I'm not doing very well. Can you pray for me? I said, Budram, I suspect you are not doing well. Have you got your oxygen on? And he said, yes. I said, okay, let us not carry on this conversation, but we do our best to visit you over the weekend. And today I stand here regretfully, not talking to him for a longer period of time, not knowing what the good Lord had in store for him. And I say thank you to Bhagavan Krishna for taking Budram to his real home, the home where he will find all the happiness in his life. Take his soul, let him rest in peace. And I want to advocate, I noticed the councillor was here a while ago, I want to advocate to the Superior Regional Council and the people of Cedras, let us allow Budram to live on. The Hindu festival has started it for us by giving us a cultural center in his name. We must not allow that to fall. We must improve on it and let it grow from heights to height. Because as Pandit said, he's no longer an icon, he is gone. But all minds, he will forever be here. So let us together bind ourselves together and make sure the legacy of Budram lives on not only in Trinidad but internationally. And thank you all for this present.
Thank you very much, Mr. Senator. Now, I want you all to pay attention. If you did not pay attention before, pay attention to what I'm saying now, because this is of critical importance. Alright? So, a few house rules. So, we are about ready to leave. As we are about ready to leave, I will ask you to stand, not yet. And we will traverse and convey Budram's body to the edge of the road where a small right and we try to take the place, and then we have to place him into the subject. And of course, you know, we have our stops to make. Our first stop will be at Chatham Junction. Now, I know everybody wants to be in a rush. We are very, very fortunate and blessed to be able to have the municipal police to usher us and escort us to our destination. Follow the instructions, please. So we'll have the police at first, we'll have one of the trucks at the head, the hearse is thereafter, and then probably Shah will be there, and then somewhere along the line we'll have the other truck here, and then the entourage. Please obey the rules and regulations. Do not try to get there before me. I shall reach there first.
को पाले, हर की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले। खेल जगत का सारा उसी न है खेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना, ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना, गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना, गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला, and in a similar manner when we take our exit we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. की जिंदगी